Hello, I'm doing a live stream from Aldi. Not sure why exactly. I've been out on a shopping trip. I was originally going to go to Home Depot and buy two extension cords, and then I had a short list of about, I want to say, four things to get at the grocery store, and so far it's just been weird. Like the well, I'll start with the Home Depot thing. Okay, I'm at Home Depot and I, parked the car, went in, happily thinking I could get this extension cord and then maybe two extension cords. And I found the extension cord section, and there was a helpful Home Depot employee there that was in the extension cord section. And I had a picture of the extension cord that I looked up on the Home Depot app on my phone. So I just showed it to them, I'm looking for this. Can you help me find it? And he started looking and he couldn't find it. And he kept looking and he couldn't find it. And he found that it was like it, but it was a different length. And even though it said it was there, it wasn't there. And he looked it up and he said they have 38 of them, but he couldn't find it. And at some point I started to think, well, does he know how to find extension cords like better than I do? Or maybe not. You think that when you go to a place and you see a person who looks reasonably, aware of how to do things, that they can help you find what you're looking for when you have a picture of it that you can show them, and it has the numbers and the brand and the length and the watts and the gauge and all this stuff, but he couldn't find it. And then I thought, well, maybe he can't find it because it's not there. Hello, budget. And I thought, well, maybe he can't find it. Maybe it's not here. Maybe either he doesn't know how to find it, or he can't find it. And anyway, I thought, well, he was being nice. I was trying to be nice to him, and I thought, well, I'll give him a chance. I mean, he works at Home Depot. He seems to be reasonably, capable. But I don't think that. So now I'm thinking either he can't find it or they don't have it. So I think, well, I'll just take a walk up to the desk up front and I'll just show them the same picture and I'll say, can you look this up, or can you tell me if you have these in the store? So I'm discussing looking for an extension cord at Home Depot, which I just did a little while ago. So anyway, I go up front. There's a person that I want to talk to. There's two guys standing there. One guy looks better than the other, but he walks away when I get up there, so I can't talk to him. I talk to the other guy. He's fine. He's nice. I show him the picture. I said, hey, can you look at this and tell me if you have this 25-foot extension cord in this store? And so he looks it up and he says, no, I don't. We don't have it here, but I could order it. And I said, well, if I order it, do I have to come here to pick it up, or is it sent to my house? And he said, anyway, so he said, or he didn't, So I thought, yeah, sure, I'm here. I'm ready to buy an extension cord. I'll just order it and have it sent to the house. There was no cost for delivery, and I thought that, well, that would just be the easiest thing to do. So then I start to do that, and he asks for my name and my address, and I say, well, can you just, but the first thing he asked for was my phone number, which I thought would be linked to my account. So I thought, well, I've ordered things from Home Depot before, from home, from the computer, from my phone. I've done it before. I've had it sent to the store. I've had it sent to the house. I've done it before. So I have an account. So I thought, well, I'll just give him my phone number, and then he'll know my account, and all that stuff will be, filled in. Well, it wasn't. And then as he was asking me for stuff, I said, well, maybe I don't want to do this because I don't want to have like two accounts to order things linked to my phone or my email or my address or my name or whatever. So I just changed my mind and I said, well, I can I'll just order it at home like I have before, like I actually know how to do, right? So, that's what I'm going to do. And then I was like, sometimes you go shopping and you think things are going to be a certain way. And they're not. And then you start to get like, I don't know, a little bit of a vibe, maybe, or something. I don't know if I just at a certain point I'm like, this isn't working out the way I want, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave and order one or look somewhere else or whatever, because you have options. You don't have to, Home Depot's not the only place in the area that you can buy an extension cord. And so, even though I like buying things there. So anyway, I leave there and I thought, well, I know what I'll do. I'll drive to Five Below, not to buy an extension cord, just to look at stuff there. So I go there, I look around in there, and there's this person when I come in that gives me this kind of funny smile. I'm like, hi, and so this was all, like the minute I stepped in the door, this is already kind of not right, or not normal. But I go in, I start looking around, I look for some stuff. There aren't many people in there, and I'm at this one aisle looking at stuff, and I swear to you, there's a woman in there who has a Five Below shirt on that's working there that seems to be hiding in this particular aisle, like from other people she works with, I guess. It was weird. And then I looked, and there were a couple people looking at some things in the back where things cost more than Five Below, and I looked at that stuff, and I don't know, it just started to be, just not my scene. So then I left Five Below, and right next to Five Below is that other store. I can't think of the name of it. So anyway, I went in there and looking around, looking at stuff, starting to get a weird mojo vibe. And then while I'm in that store, it starts to rain really hard. It also rained when I was in Home Depot, and it rained when I was in Five Below. And I'm just thinking, what is this? Some kind of weird cursed shopping trip, okay? Well, now I'm at the fourth place, and I've been to three places, I haven't bought anything. I'm at the fourth place now, which is Aldi, and I plan to go in to buy green onions because, sometimes you just have a favorite place to buy certain things. Well, Aldi is my favorite green onion supplier. They have good green onions, they're nice and fresh, they taste good, they're green onions from Aldi. And so, that's what I plan to do pretty soon here, and I'm going to just flip the camera around so you can see that I am in fact at Aldi in search of green onions, And that's all I have to get. Just get maybe, I don't know, 2 packages or I bought too many once, and I'd actually probably 2 is the most I'd want to get. And so I'm going to go in and I'm going to buy green onions at Aldi. And then I have one more stop to make, and that's someplace else. I'm not going to say the name of the place, but everyone knows it. We don't like to... Oh, hello, Margaret Rogers. Thanks for tuning in. So anyway, yeah, so then I'm going to go next to... Well, I'm going to go to Aldi. I'm at Aldi. I'm going to go into Aldi, buy green onions, and proceed to my next stop, the unnamed other place that everyone's heard of, but I don't like to mention because I just don't. So that's my story. You can make of it what you will. And thanks for tuning in to my story time. I guess it's an Aldi's shopping. Oh, Kara Stennen, hello. Hi to you too. It's my story time about shopping and not buying anything, and that's it. So, there you go. Thanks for watching.